do it. You got it? Don't spill that water, dog. Yeah, but you can't say it was leagues better because, well, here's the thing.
So
it's much more developed.
It was the infancy, is what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's like I had to have streamed a certain amount of times with that quality in order to be like in order to put up the money to fix shit and upgrade shit, you need to deal with the lack of quality enough.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
It's the learning process for sure.
Yeah.
Like, it's
By the way, didn't you need a webcam or something?
No.
I was gonna hook you up with a piece of gear. I thought you needed something, but you
light.
wanted one of them. Oh, the lights.
The
Didn't
light
I give
and
you
a
it?
mic.
I
No,
gave you the
he never
light
gave
though.
me it.
All right, we'll try to hook you up. I got three lights back there now, so hopefully I can hook you up.
I'm not worried about it, dude.
Yeah,
Whenever you want to let go of your babies.
The next move is
the next
move is I think I mount a wall like lighting to the wall, like photograph lighting, constant LEDs, like the size of, the ones that are like the size of like video
like the
game
strips.
Nah, like the ones that are. It's like the size of this book.
Like a box light.
Yeah, it's like
right.
It won't be in like it won't be in a soft box.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just be like an LED thing. And you know what? You're right. I'll probably have to put a gel over it so it's not so harsh. But it's gonna be up there shining down on us, and then one light down here.
Aggressive.
I'm gonna gel the fuck out of it, and then one light down here pulling up light this way, I think, and then I'll probably have to have a backlight. I don't know. Or one light up there.
You think?
I don't know. You're the photographer.
I was gonna say the cameras are pointing down, so like it wouldn't make sense to light this.
I hate where this camera is. If I had it my way,
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. No.
What do you mean no?
You should. I don't think it should be a side profile. I think it should be like this, where it's like you're in. Frame.
Yeah, but I don't talk.
I know it's not trying to make it about you.
Yeah.
I remember you mentioning that, but like, it's still your podcast, though. People want to see you in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess
that's just my 2 cents.
But I hear you, and I appreciate you saying that. But I want to see my friends in it.
No, yeah, sure. Why not both?
That's true. Awesome. Phone's still on. Oh, and there's
it's my client. Hey, Kyle, what's up? I'm in LA right now. Okay, bye.
Can you put it on vibrate for me?
Yeah.
Or is he going to call back? He's going to call back. Shouldn't. That's perfect transition. Pepe, what do you do for a living?
Are we live right now?
Oh, yeah. Whoops. We're live.
Oh, great. Cool.
Well, dude, we've been killing it. I didn't want you to feel the pressure.
I haven't told my friends that we're on yet.
Oh, your friends are calling you. Go ahead and pick it up.
Oh, my God.
Go ahead. Can I pick?
Hello? Yeah, you told me. Okay, bye.
Oh, that was your client.
Yeah.
Again. Okay,
yeah.
If your friends call you, I have to pick up the phone. And be
be
like, hey, what's up? You're
I don't
live.
call. I tell every one of my friends specifically, don't call me, just text me.
For sure.
I hate talking on the phone.
Tell everybody why it was so important that your client received why you answered your client's phone call just now. What do you do?
Well, first off, I'm a caretaker. My actual job title is a personal attendant for developmentally disabled. I hang out with mentally handicapped adults and kids. With me, mostly adults rather than kids.
When you quote aired hang out, is it because you're disguising it is a bad way to put it, but you're not like, are you making it look like you're hanging out with them, but really you're not?
So like when in regards to like when I say hang out, like that's what it is. I'm hanging out with them.
Yeah.
If they need my help, they need my help. If they don't, they don't. And like I think that's just like the utmost like rule that you need to be like on like in front of your head is like, do they need my help? Like, because the worst thing you can do is like, here, just let me do it. Because then they're not learning from that. They're not like progressing from that.
Yeah.
So like that, like the first question you ask is, do you need my help?
Yeah.
And like,
like teach a man to fish.
Yeah, exactly. With the client that called me,
Scoot over to your right just a little bit, so when you turn to me, you're talking into the microphone. There you go, bud.
Was I not talking into the microphone?
No, you just kind of were veering off to the.
I just feel like it's just super close.
You're actually doing a great job. It's close, but it's how close you're supposed to be.
Okay.
You know how
fine.
when in my videos, how you hear the echo and stuff? That's because people bounce off the mic and their voice is bouncing off of the ceiling and coming back in a delay into my microphone.
Okay.
So you're doing a good job.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. And if you need me to turn the mic or whatever, you can do it. It's all good.
I think we're
good. But anyways, Pepe, this is your second time on. I appreciate you coming. I know you're a little nervous.
Champ.
You're acting comfortable. You seem like you got this. Maybe it's a whole ploy. Is it just a ploy that like you're nervous?
See, I don't know.
Like
it's really weird.
So you seem like you got this.
I'm not the kind
of
person to get excited about things like that and there. Like I think that's a problem with like I had like problems with exits before where I wasn't excited about things I did until the day of.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to do? Like how am I going to act? Stuff like that.
You've said that 3 times today. What are we going to talk about?
Yeah, because I wasn't there. I wasn't here yet.
But now you're here.
Yeah,
and we're just
like I'm pumped about
we're just
being
shooting
here.
The shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because like
I'm pumped you're here.
Yeah, I'm super pumped to be back, dude.
For sure. Yeah, you're back. It's you're the B word. You're back. Back in action.
I don't think that's a saying.
That's the B word in the podcast world.
Whatever.
I looked it up.
Oh yeah, is that what it is?
Up. Yeah, I looked that shit
on
up.
On the internet machine, you looked up the B word.
Crucial vocabulary to know as a podcaster, and it was like the B word. It means back.
Okay. What's the S word in podcasting?
Scoot over to the left. You're not talking to the microphone. It's actually a phrase.
Right.
There's not an S word. There's a phrase.
But the S word is like the code, right?
Honestly, it would be a 4-part series for me to go through every podcast.
For sure.
Lingo.
Like you have the degree for podcasting.
Yeah, let's just stick with what it is because
from DeVry University.
I got a lesson series coming out and I got to charge $99.95 plus tax, fees applicable, and this would just be free.
Whatever, dude.
So you are a caretaker, which is we talked about it last time. Super honorable.
Pretty cool.
What I really wanted to, dude, I wanted you to come on. And you kind of got me nervous for this podcast because you're like, what are we going to talk about? I don't have anything to talk about.
Boring. That's why.
No, you're not. Okay, so that's the first thing we'll talk about. Why do you say that stuff about your
Because like I like normal things. Like I see all your like, oh, I fucking loved when Kelly came on. Kelly was awesome.
Kelly Toki?
Yeah.
Dude, shout out Kelly
I
Toki.
wish I brought my print, dude.
Yeah.
I bought a print for her.
Dude, you saw it? Wait, what?
Yeah, I was like, she counted every burp and everything. Oh, it was fucking hilarious. I love Kelly.
Dude, shout out Kelly Toki. Kelly Toki's awesome.
Yeah, her art's fucking amazing.
Okay,
dude.
yes.
I bought the kaiju one that she made.
For sure.
Sick.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you fucking like it. I'll clip this and send this to her. But she's dude, she's so funny. She's been at E3. Mm-hmm. Did you go to anything E3?
I wanted to. Because it's just like, so my sister is in the industry. She works at GameStop and then she has a degree from LA Film School for game design.
What?
Yeah. And she could have went, but like GameStop was like, hey, we need you to work. You can't go. They were like, can I give my brother his like the pass or something like that? Because he really wants to go and like I can't go, so would it make sense? They're like, no, we already put it under your name, so like we can't. Sorry. So that kind of got like swept under the rug, but like it's whatever. I honestly didn't really pay attention to it much.
I haven't heard anything about it. Kenzie went with her work, and
I saw that.
Yeah, and they were just like. E3 is one of those things that like I think it's sick to like I like video games, I want to go, but I think I like video games because I like playing them. It's fun, and a conference is just like would be like a big hang, but I don't know if I want to like I don't know if there's any game out there. Okay, like
that you would want to see like at the beginning of.
Well, like that, I would want to hear the whole staff, like the fucking director of like water breaks.
Yeah,
be like,
I get that.
Be like, okay, so when we made this game, what I was thinking is like, hey, brother, why don't you just like put it online so we could play it. You
You
know?
see, that's the cool thing about it because it is online now.
But I definitely know that there is people out there. Corey's cousin, for example, who's like so hyped on
Like,
Dark Emblem
yeah,
or
for
whatever
sure.
Fire Emblem or
Fire
whatever.
Emblem, yeah.
Yeah, and there's the culty people out there super into it. Maybe I'm just not the breed. I like playing video games. I like even watching video games.
I think it's also just like a what's the word? I just lost the word.
There's a couple big boy games out here. I'll diver and maybe you'll think of it. There's a couple big boy games that I wouldn't mind like hearing about. Like if like they were talking like Grand Theft Auto 6, I'd be like, oh, I gotta hear this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
See, that was the cool thing. I think like I had one like super like hyped moment where it was like Final Fantasy like the remake.
Yeah, but that's a remake even. See, to
Yeah,
me,
but see, like the thing is, that's a PS1 game going to a PS4. Like that's a big change.
Yeah, I feel it. But like that muscle was already flexed. Resident Evil 2. Like,
Well, see, the thing is, I
already
didn't
made
play
that.
Resident Evil 2 back in the day. It was just a new game for me.
Yeah. Oh, but you played Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I still have not
it's not
played
that I-
Final Fantasy or seen any of the Fast and
Right.
Furiouses.
It's not that I played Final Fantasy though. I watched my sister play Final Fantasy, and like it was like, oh, I got to hang out with my sister and play Final Fantasy.
Do you-
and I just like sat down and watched, and I was like, oh, this is really cool.
Do you watch people play video games at all?
Pretty often, yeah.
Dude, I'm really into it. Like I spend a lot of time on YouTube watching gameplay. I love like gameplay, no commentary. It's kind of how I unwind.
I don't necessarily like. I think it's more of the person than the the game.
Oh, so you
Like,
like watching people play a game?
Yeah, like it really like.
Depends on what I'm watching though.
I watch a lot of comedy YouTubers like play games, like
Yeah.
real dumb stuff.
Yeah,
'Cause,
silly
like,
stuff.
I'm just a dumb person. So like,
Dude, there it is
it's
again.
funny to
We're
me.
gonna talk about you.
No,
And
no. You're making it way too deep.
No,
I'm talking like if like the
I know
the
guys.
the Casey guy,
Casey Frey,
is that his name?
the dude who.
Yeah, that's real
you
dumb
know
humor.
damn well
Yeah,
what I
that guy.
mean.
Like
Shout out Casey Frey.
that's his humor is just at like that's my level right there.
Yeah.
That's how, like I love
Super
dumb
funny.
humor.
Super funny. Who else? You know who else is funny? The Kyle guy. He's like in all the videos.
Right.
He does.
The monster.
Yeah.
The shotgun.
He
Yeah.
does really,
He's
and he like air
hilarious,
punches
dude.
and shit.
It's so funny.
Oh, that's
like-
some really funny stuff, man.
I forget what I was watching yesterday, but like it was it's so stupid. Like outside of like my brain would be just like, why is that funny? But I just couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, there's some those dudes are really funny. For some reason shout out I want to get into the emo is back guy who like is always like fucking like
Who?
I just saw a video. He was like on top of a car singing My Chemical Romance,
Uh-huh.
and his like his wife or girlfriend is always there like, let me into the car. Let me into the car.
Oh,
and
okay.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
Like locked them out or something? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he's inside the car singing like I think it's "Miss You" by Blink-182. How are you,
Oh, right,
the angel
okay.
from my
Yeah.
nightmare? And she's like, "Let me into the car. Let me." It's.
Oh, that's
I'm just
funny.
gonna walk, and that shit. I want to get into him, but dude, I was going to give you a book.
I don't read.
I know.
I don't know, dude.
How you been?
Fine.
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah, it's like I'm not that great, but like that's why I haven't been like absent. Like
You want to
from-
talk about it? This has got to be crazy.
to an extent, yeah. Like
Yeah,
we can. Like
yeah.
it's just like
It doesn't got to get crazy.
I'm at a point where it's like everything's kind of boring and like everything's kind of like passionless
Yeah.
and like it's kind of hard to stick to things and it's kind of hard to do like depression stuff. It's hard to get out of bed, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like it's like not that hard, but it is at the same time.
Scoot to your right a little bit. Or I will turn the mic a little. Would you prefer that? Here. Turn it back. Scoot back just a little bit.
Okay. Like this? Like
Yeah,
that?
Now get behind the mic.
Like that?
There you go.
Okay,
Now you can
cool.
Look at me and talk into the microphone. Is that better?
Half my face is gone. Okay, whatever. That's fine.
There you go.
There it is.
There he is.
I put beard oil in my beard for you. I just want you to know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Get that shit
Look
all
at
over
that.
the pop
Look
filter.
at that, dude.
Get that shit all over the pop
Oh
filter.
no, dude. No.
So what is so it's hard for you to get up out of the morning.
See, it is and it isn't. Because, like, I know I have responsibilities I need to take care of, and I know I have, like, shit I need to do. But, like, I'm just like, oh, this sucks.
You're functioning in depression.
Yeah.
Like
I
you're
would
getting
say
your
so.
everyday stuff done.
I was just thinking about it because I was doing this while I was driving, which was terrifying. You ever just autopilot?
Yeah.
Through the life is what I'm doing.
You're autopiloting through life.
And it's just like, it's a huge bummer. Because, like...
Yeah. You're feeling uninspired?
It's not that I'm feeling uninspired. I just don't know how to explain it, dude.
Yeah.
Because, like...
Oh, I'm just trying to understand how you feel. That's
I understand. It's just, like, it's really hard to say what I'm feeling because even I don't know what I'm feeling right now. Some days I'm okay. Some days I'm great. Sometimes I'm just, like, I don't want to be around.
What are the days like that you're great?
Where, like, I talk to people more often and, like, I want to actively do stuff and, like, you know, other than, like, play my video games, because that's always like a release for me. Like, I just really like playing video games.
For sure.
But sometimes I just want to go outside and, like, take pictures.
For sure.
And those are the days where I'll actually do it.
Yeah.
But then on the days where I'm having, like, a tough time, I won't go do it. Like,
yeah.
I have all these really nice, like, super neat ideas where they don't, like, I don't execute on them because, like, I just don't care. Like, I don't feel like I want to go do it. Like, there's not, like, an urge of, like, oh, I need to go get that done, like, now. But, like,
you said what's interesting is you said so yourself, you have all these great creative ideas.
Yeah.
And it's almost like you stopped yourself.
I don't have the energy to do so because I'm feeling a certain way.
Okay.
And, like, I don't really understand where it's coming from because, like, I know I'm in a good spot mentally, physically, emotionally, stuff like that. Well, to an extent, emotionally. But, like, can't explain it. I just don't know.
Yeah.
And that's, like, I was telling you earlier, like, I'm going to my therapist, like, for, I'm pretty sure I have ADHD.
So, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm bipolar.
Sorry. You're pretty sure you're bipolar.
Because, like, there's no in between. So, like, it's real. It's a little scary, but, like, it's, like, at a point where I'm just like, I'd rather know and confirm or get told that I'm not wrong.
So what happens if you find out, and just because I'm unfamiliar with the process, first things first, I'm sorry you're going through all that. Second, what happens, what's the next step after you tell the therapist you think you're bipolar and have ADHD?
Meds, maybe.
They put you on meds?
Well, I mean, that would be the last.
By the way, dude, check out what I got now.
Oh, no. No.
We don't have to do it.
Check that out.
We don't. What? Throw your
Check
roses?
that out. Look at that. I got a lot of pictures of docs that are annoying people. Go ahead and check it out.
Oh, we can shout out your page in a second. That isn't gonna happen right now. But yeah, I have that, and the reason I'm not holding it is because I fucking fat fingered the stop recording the other day, and I lost like 20.
Why is that on your stream deck?
Because I can have it all here. I could have like the credits and start,
enough.
you know.
That's fair enough.
But no, fuck that. That's not happening anymore. So meds.
Well, that's like last case scenario, I hope.
Yeah,
because I'm not the kind of person to do that.
I would hope so too. Because it's kind of sketchy, and I don't know a lot about the medication, but there's something weird, right, about the background of these companies.
Well, I'm not the kind of person to be like, oh, big pharma is gonna kill us all. Like, I'm not that kind of person. I'm just not that like type.
Yeah.
But when I was on meds, I used to be on meds. I felt nothing but shitty when I was on them.
Yeah.
I had headaches constantly. I felt like a husk of a human person. Like, it did not feel right.
Oh.
And like, that's why I'm not refusing, but like, I'd like rather not take medication because I just don't like not being myself.
Okay.
And like, it's not fun. Like, I understand that it, like, please, like, if anyone hears like taking medications, do not take that as saying, I'm telling you to not take your meds.
Hey, you do not have to explain yourself.
No, I know, but like, just like,
you're a sweetheart. You don't have to explain.
Like,
yourself
I'm not saying it's a weakness.
Yeah,
it's just like everyone copes in different ways.
There's a really famous comedian, Ari Shaffir, who just had a debilitating depression, and
Uh-huh.
and medication was the first step in order to get him off.
Mhm.
But then he bailed off it,
Yeah.
and once he got to a certain part, I think that the medication can be utilized to get the ball rolling.
Yeah,
Now
I think
having
that's
a
what it
life,
was.
yeah. Now to have a lifeline, a life locked like dependency on medication, that seems like a slippery slope.
I
Right?
don't think that's the plan for anyone. I don't like when it was. I know people that take like I forget what it's called, but like it relaxes you and stuff like that.
Xanax.
It's a lower version of Xanax.
Oh, I don't.
Well, yeah, neither do I. So like, but I just know that they take it whenever they have a panic attack,
Okay.
and like that's what they use it for, and that's all they need it for, and I'm like that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I
But,
know,
like-
I think Vyvanse is one, and Xanax, and
Yeah, I think Xanax is like the brand name, the one that everyone like knows about.
yeah, but that shit kills people.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
Like, but if it helps people at the same time, it's like a double-edged sword, you know?
Yeah, but I wonder the people on Xanax, and I wonder, like, this speculation, and I could be wrong. I'm not afraid to be fucking wrong. I'm not afraid to be wrong as fuck, Pepe.
Right.
But I wonder how many people, you know me, man, and anytime we talk about this, I always am like, well, let's talk about everything before we hone into this.
Sure.
What are these people eating?
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is huge. Just huge. The vitamins and minerals or the lack of that we ingest on a daily basis is obviously going to have a tremendous toll on how we feel on a day-to-day basis.
For sure.
You know,
Like, that's just like should be common sense,
right?
for sure.
But I have been, and I'm sure you know somebody who feels awful a lot of the time. But then, you know, they're in the drive-through taking down terrible food, terrible food.
Yeah.
And then wanting and then expecting a certain performance out of themselves, and them not having the nourishment in order to achieve what's expected from themselves.
For sure.
You know, and that's a fucking double-edged sword, you know, because it's like, it's tough, man. It's tough because you're already feeling demotivated.
Yeah.
You know, you need like food, and you got to eat, and this food is easy and it's branded fun, you know, and looks energetic. The marketing is smart.
See, that's a market that I think is like devious for sure. Like,
Dude, I just watched What the Health today. Oh my God.
Is it one of those like Super Size Me things where it's like
No, so what it was is, dude, I found out today that if somebody who eats processed meat, which is
I saw
deli
that.
meat, sausage, or bacon, has a 49% greater chance of developing diabetes too.
Yeah.
Brother, what is going on? So here's the thing. This is what the documentary is about in a nutshell. Is they go to American Cancer Association, and here's recipes, or American Heart Association, here's recipes, and one of it is beef.
Right.
And it's like, yo, what the fuck? There's studies that show that beef is terrible for the number one killer. You can Google it, everybody out there. The number one killer out there is heart disease. The number one disease in the world is heart disease. And there's studies coming out that the meat that there's a correlation between the meat that we eat that is sold to us on a daily basis and heart disease. And on the fucking website, there's recipes, and in the recipes in the American Heart Association, there's recipes, healthy heart.
Sure.
One of them is bacon wrapped shrimp. And so the guy calls and is like, hey man, and he finally gets a meeting.
Okay.
And he goes, hey, I want to talk to you. I'm so glad. Thank you for taking this meeting. And pretty much says exactly the math that you just did. How come there's meat recipes on the website when there's studies that show that meat causes heart disease? We can't have this talk. I'm not the right guy you want to talk to. And meeting's canceled. Dude storms out, unplugs his microphone. What the fuck? Dude, he ends up searching the sponsors, and the American Heart Association is sponsored by like Tyson Chicken Farms. Like
Oh, wow.
and it's connected on a grand scale. Here, I'm gonna show you this, dude. I'm gonna show you this right now. Hold on. Let's go to Google. And this is what it is. By the way, thanks for coming, Knuckles. This is fun. This is a nice little fun hangout. What the Health. So What the Health sponsors.
So it's a K instead of a T.
Sponsor list. Check out this fucking list, dude. Hold on. Let me get. There's a good one. There's a bigger one. Let's see it. Maybe
I'm sure you'll find it.
Yeah, we'll go with this one. We'll go with this one. Okay. Boom. Check out that shit. Susan G. Komen, you know what that is? Breast cancer
breast
awareness.
cancer,
One of
yeah.
the biggest breast cancer awarenesses. Found out that dairy, there's a connection to dairy in these diseases. Fucking Yoplait sponsors them. Yoplait yogurts. It's crazy. So these people, because of the money being pushed, these companies, these associations have been already bought out.
Yeah.
And aren't allowed to say, no, dude, meat causes cancer, because there's so much money coming at them that they're already bought out.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking crazy, man. It blew my mind.
Maybe it's just because I'm like nihilistic or cynical or something. But like, dude, everything causes cancer.
Vegan diet doesn't.
Yeah, but I'm not vegan. I don't care about a vegan diet.
Yeah, but
It's like-
but then we're talking about causing cancer
Yeah, sure.
or causing diseases.
Breathing causes cancer.
Yes.
Drinking water causes cancer.
What kind of cancer do you get from breathing?
Lung cancer? Secondhand smoke?
Okay, so being around a smoker causes you cancer.
Breathing causes cancer.
Am I getting cancer right now?
Possibly.
Yeah, but we possibly could be fucking
No, but
sitting
that's
right
what
here
I'm
waiting for an
saying.
asteroid. That's
That's
just,
what I'm saying,
That's
though.
super
Like,
nihilistic and kind
that's
of
what I'm saying.
and kind of unreasonable.
What do you think nihilism is?
I don't know. I don't like it.
Unreasonable
I don't like that
suspicion.
shit. I don't like that shit. Okay,
Whatever,
so
dude.
back to it. Back to it. I am thinking about switching to a vegan diet, and I've been vegetarian.
It's been. I think it's been long coming.
Yeah. Well, so I cut meat out.
Yeah.
That was the easiest thing in the world. It was the easiest thing, and
Dude, I just like steak too much.
Dude, no, you don't.
I love steak.
No, you don't, dude.
Have you ever had carne asada tacos?
Have you ever watched yourself accidentally get into the best shape of your life by just not eating that kind of shit anymore? And just accidentally waking up and be like, what the fuck's going on with me?
I don't know, man.
Dude, I know. Okay, take my word for it,
Vegan
Pepe.
gains?
Vegan motherfucking gains, bro.
Yeah. Wow.
But I'm not vegan.
Well, you're pretty much vegan at this point.
I eat free range. I eat cage-free chicken eggs. I do. I have, and I would cut those out. And if cheese is on something before,
they make vegan cheese.
Yeah, they make vegan cheese.
Yeah.
It's like fucking.
You're like a baby step away from being vegan.
Yeah. I'm vegan.
Yeah.
I'm vegetarian. I don't know.
You're half vegan.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Okay, number one, how many, and fuck it, man, we got nothing else to talk about. How many animal cruelty videos have you seen?
I don't.
Exactly why I couldn't eat animals anymore. It's because we spent our whole lives like turning a blind eye. But dude, there's fucking animals out there that are fucking straight up getting murked. Murked, like. Pepe, you got such a big heart, man. If you saw any of this, you would be like, whoa, fuck this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the things that I eat get slaughtered.
Why?
Because I don't want to see it.
Yeah, but
it's like, I don't know.
Is that facilitating a life of substance though? Like, is that an honor?
I wouldn't say that. That's a whole other argument.
Yeah, but is that like an honorable way to live? Like, if you know that there's these things dying and you know it causes you cancer, there's fucking fecal matter and all, or not fecal matter. There's like carcass cancer.
I don't know. I feel like the vegan movement has.
I'm not vegan.
Well, the vegan movement.
I just stopped eating meat.
So let the record show I wasn't talking about ollenkilledit when I said the vegan movement. Yeah.
I like how you drop the screen in.
um. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of honorable stuff when it comes to the vegan movement.
Do you believe in climate change?
Oh yeah, I feel like you're an idiot if you don't believe in climate change.
Did you know that these concentrated animal farm operations are the methane caused by these is one of the
Yeah, it's part of the percentage. Yeah, there's a whole other.
It's
there's
like
a whole
it's
other
like
percentage that isn't being accounted for though.
Yeah, but that's a big ass part of the percentage.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, other than like there's cars and
yeah. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying that there's other percentages
and giving
that
all
are
of
way worse.
and this is just because I'm having fun with you. You can do whatever you want, but
Okay.
even with all that information, you still haven't considered it.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
But are you even having a good time? You're seeing your therapist on Tuesday because you're definitely not having a good time.
Well, yeah, but I want to get to that good time.
Huh.
I don't feel like I'm undeserving of a good time. I definitely.
That's not in question. You definitely deserve a good time.
Yeah, and
you deserve to be happy.
Yeah.
We'll put that out there now.
I'm going for it.
But if you maybe
I don't feel like a vegan diet would get me there.
No, but it might make you feel better on a day-to-day basis because you're putting in
Now you're
stuff.
preaching.
I'm not. Okay. Never wanted to preach.
That's what you're doing.
It worked for me.
And yeah, and that's great. And I love that it's working for you. I wouldn't be able to function on a vegan diet.
You've never tried it.
Yeah, I have.
You have.
Where do you think this?
Do tell.
Where do you think this month and a half I've been trying different things that I would think that would help?
Tell me about a vegan day of yours.
What was this? It was really good, but I was just like, oh, like there's something missing though. What was it? It was a restaurant and it had nothing but vegan food.
So you had a vegan dish and that was
no. It was like a day where I tried to do certain things that a vegan would do. Not that like there's like a certain person when it comes to that, but like it was eat vegan, think vegan. You know,
I've never been to a vegan restaurant. I don't know.
It was great. I had a great time. It was it was decent food. It was like the mentality of like, hey, you're leaving less of a footprint, which is fine. I'm just like, this is a daily thing. I don't want to have to think about what I eat every day. Like that's just
you eat like
obnoxious.
You just don't eat meat though.
But yeah,
it's
exactly.
Not like crazy.
You don't eat meat, milk, eggs.
Way easy. Almond milk rips. There's vegan butter out there that rips.
I'm not down, dude.
Earth Balance,
like,
fucking shout out.
Praise be to the people that do it. Like it takes a lot. Like I bet
for sure.
But I'm just like I don't want to deal with that
for sure.
I have people that I have to think about on a daily basis. Like I don't want to add more to that.
Oh, so you're at like emotional capacity.
I wouldn't say emotional capacity, but I have more important things to think about than a vegan diet.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Not that it's not important, but like it's just like I have clients I have to think about. I'm not gonna be thinking about
it's
my
not
lunch
for
when
anybody.
I'm looking
Listen, there's plenty of people who like get by without it, and I only know what works for me.
Yeah, and like, great.
I just
love it.
I just am asking. But you sound like you've tried everything.
I didn't try everything. Obviously, I think that's a very, very broad statement to make. Is like I tried everything. No, I tried what haven't you tried? I tried. Here, let's. What did I try?
Okay, I got a question. Pepe.
A pescatarian diet. I tried a vegetarian diet.
I got a question. What have you tried for 5 days straight?
Sugar free, nothing sugar. I still do that.
You're not eating sugar right now? That's great.
As much as I can. Like I don't go actively seeking like, oh, that's sugar free. That's sugar free. Like if it has like trace amounts of sugar,
you just
that's
don't
fine.
go. Yeah, you look a little smaller, dude.
Yeah, because I lost 26 pounds.
What?
From not eating sugar.
Were you waiting for me to say that to you?
What?
That you fucking lost? That you look good?
No, I was just
you definitely look smaller.
It was a small plug. I was like, I'm gonna take that for sure.
For sure. You look smaller.
No, like
dude.
It wasn't. I think when we talked about it the first time, I was at.
That shit helps, huh?
I think it was like
sugar's trippy.
I think it was 218.
And what are you now? 195.
Something like that. The last time I checked, it was 189.
Good for you, homie.
And yeah, it was big stoked on that.
Good.
And now
Good
it's
for you.
purely from just taking sugar off as much as possible. Like sometimes I'll have like an ice cream or here and there, or like a
You gotta
chocolate
fucking
bar or
enjoy
whatever.
yourself a little
Yeah.
bit.
Like I'm not gonna try and kill myself over a sugar bar.
Yeah.
Like no, that's not something that you need
Well, you
to
keep
do.
it up, dude. Are you working out at all?
It's been less purely because I'm just like in like the limbo state of wanting to do things.
Think about working
I
out.
went yesterday though.
Think about
which is
working
cool.
out. You got to find something that you like, really like doing in the gym.
Yeah, I don't like
It's
doing anything in the gym.
Yeah, it's
You know
tough.
what I like doing in the gym is I like laying in a water massage bed. That's what I like doing.
What? You do that at
Yeah.
the gym?
So Planet Fitness, I don't know about everyone else.
Hey, you keep scooting down. Am I gonna have to move the camera?
Am
Here,
I?
No. Stay there. I got you.
I'm slouching people.
No, it's okay.
Don't slouch.
It's okay.
You
keep moving away from the microphone.
I don't know why I thought I stayed the same. But
I think it's because you're used to talking to me like normal conversation. So you
yeah,
move
because I'm
away from the microphone to
I'm
talk.
in your mic, dude.
Yeah.
But like, Planet Fitness, I have like they have like a black pass where you can go in the back lounge and stuff. Like it's real bougie, and they have massage chairs, and they have a water massage bed that's heavenly.
That's sick.
It's great, but
So you just go and get your massage on.
no, I would if
I
I go
would.
if I see that I'm going to the gym, I would have to go like do the gym before I got that. Like that's my treat for after the gym.
Okay, so you are eating clean then. That's the only reason why
For the most part.
why I was suggesting a vegan diet. But if
I'm
you're eating
definitely
if you're
eating
eating
better,
if you're eating
for
clean
sure.
and it wasn't a vegan diet, it was a cut out meat and see how you feel thing. It wasn't
Yeah.
like a, hey, do this or
Yeah,
kill yourself.
like it was like
it was a suggestion.
it was a stripped diet.
good. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, no,
And I'm
it's
still kind of on it, but not really.
you're still kind of on the diet or still kind of
Yeah.
fucking with sugar.
No, like sugar's like for the most part it's out. Like,
Good.
When I eat sugar, it
And
feels weird.
how long have you been doing that?
When was the last time we talked about it?
You
When was
haven't been
the
on since March,
When was
according
the
to your
first time we talked about it?
according to your art. You haven't been on since March, and I don't really play video games with you guys anymore.
Yeah, we were talking about that, by the way.
Why?
Wait.
Talk about what?
We were talking shit
About me not playing video games with you guys?
You're a bummer now. just
I'm a
kidding.
bummer.
No, you're not a bummer. We were wondering why, like, and it's not bad. Like, we're not giving you shit for it, but like, you were playing Rainbow Six for a little bit and then never played with us.
Talking to the fucking microphone, Pepe.
I'm talking to the fucking
just
microphone.
scoot this way.
I need to move.
There.
Here, I'm
scoot
just
that
gonna
and then
hold it
pull
with
mic
me.
down a little bit, and then you could come back a little bit, like come off of the mic a
No.
little bit, or hug it. Whatever
I'm
you
gonna
want
hug
to
it.
do.
Now I'm gonna hug it.
Okay, so what's the problem? I was playing Rainbow Six with you guys for a
You
little
were
bit.
like you made that virus joke. That one, like
Yeah.
you made it again, and we're like, oh, he's playing Siege again. Like we should play with him.
Dude,
nah,
I play. Okay, but there's a couple things. Like you guys are in a group called Road to Copper, Road to Plat. That's not me. Like I hop on.
we can still play casual with you. That's a thing.
I was on the other night and I was like, hey, anybody gonna play tonight? Because
No.
I'll be on.
Show it. Where is it?
Dude,
Get
don't
the-
make
get
me
the
whip
Discord
on my
up.
Discord. I'll
Get the
whip.
Discord up.
Dude, just scroll through Fuck Mountain. Are you kidding me?
Well,
would take
you don't have to put it up.
That would take forever.
Fuck
Well, I would have to show you the last time actually can't you filter out the things you've said only?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Okay, what are you gonna give me if I'm wrong? $5.
I don't know, like a handy. What do you want?
A handy? Oh my gosh.
No, 'cause
I definitely was
remember
on-
there's something you said. I didn't remember if you wanted
It was
to
a
play with
Saturday
people.
night and I was like, hey, if anybody's playing, I'm gonna play. But dude, honestly,
Oh yeah, you know what happened? I sat in the Discord by myself, waiting for you to get on.
no, you were playing.
I'm calling him out.
You were playing. You were playing. No, and you said, "Shut up, Pepe." You were like, "Oh my god, I have to work right now. I gotta go."
Oh, that's right. We played for like a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Shut up.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, I've been on, and honestly, man, I love talking. This is like my
Yeah,
favorite
that's
thing
why
to
we
do.
were. That's why we weren't giving you shit for it because you're doing something you care about and you want
Yeah.
to do it. I'm like, that's fine.
And I'm
like
doing
I'm
it.
bummed, but like
Oh,
I'm not
dude,
that
we'll play.
bummed.
We'll play. I still love the game. I try Dude, it's just so hard. It's frustrating for me because trying to learn like the map strategies and shit. It's tough.
That's why you play ranked.
So you're bad, and then like
no, you got to be bad to be good, right? That's what you said at the beginning.
You got to be bad to be good. Yeah, that is
right?
that is some shit. I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just like playing fun, and if I'm like getting like worked up or if I'm stressed out,
it's just
like,
a game. It's just a game at the end.
Yeah, but people take that shit seriously sometimes.
Oh yeah, sure. But like, it's where it's like you leave your feelings at the door kind of thing. I definitely get mad, but I'm just like I'm not gonna take it out on Liam for shooting me in the head one time. No, that's not how you do it.
Well, shout out.
Are you growing your hair out?
Yeah.
Who let this happen?
What do you mean? Who let this happen? As opposed to like,
I like clean cut Drew.
Why? You've never seen me clean.
Yeah,
cut
I have.
Drew.
Where you had short hair. Well, somewhat short hair.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Thanks. That's sweet of you. I like your haircut.
Beach bud Drew over here.
Beach bud Drew. Beach boy Drew.
Dude, I don't know. Like I like it. Like
you like man bun.
I like being hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it was like having everybody else's haircut. It kind of bugged me out.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
I understand. I just like your short hair better.
I just think that like
but
I got away genetically. My dad has. First of all, here's the thing: is I could cut my hair tonight and then boom, and then I'm boom.
I was blessed.
But if I want
hair.
my long hair, it's gone for like another year and a half. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm gonna triple make sure that I want to cut my hair when
Are you going death metal long hair?
I want it like down to here for sure.
You're gonna have a beard for hair.
I can't grow a beard. My facial hair probably won't get any more different than this. Beard oil on Pepe.
Dude, it's legit.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with my friend about because he's not very follically inclined. Mm-hmm. So like
follically inclined.
Yeah.
I like that.
I can't take credit for it. It's Fielder Franco shit. Shout out.
Oh.
He's not gonna watch this.
Who is it?
Fielder Franco? You don't know him?
No.
He's like a middle of the road kind of like news guy on YouTube.
Did you just put it out in the universe that somebody's not going to check out my fucking podcast, dude?
I would hope that he checked it out. I sold your podcast everywhere, dude.
You will.
On a bunch of the like Discords that I'm on.
Oh, really?
Oh shit. My friend's watching it, I think.
Thanks. You know what's so crazy, dude, is I do this for me, really. Like I do this I do this cuz
that's why I don't subscribe to you anymore.
Really? You don't subscribe to me anymore?
I haven't been on.
Huh.
Like I'll just watch like and lurk.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Some people do. I have 8 subscribers though, and shout out to those 8 subscribers. Super cool.
Twitch Prime.
They get free art.
You link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch Prime, and you can subscribe to your favorite subscriber or Twitch account for free.
Well, listen.
Twitch.tv/ollenkilledit.
I will do you one better. If you subscribe to me, you're in a Discord channel, and you get my art for free.
Yeah. Your fucking phone screens are tight. Yeah.
This is kind of a cool move, huh?
It's really sick. You're putting that degree to use.
Yeah.
Sure. With like your borders and stuff.
I'm gonna open a merch store and make flags and shit.
Oh, finally, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be tight, dude. Like that on a fucking square flag.
I'd wear your shirts. For
I know
sure.
you would. I'd hook you up.
Like not even a pocket tee, like one of the patch tees.
On a white windbreaker? What?
I'm not a fan of windbreakers, but that sounds cool.
That'd be gangster though, right?
I mean, I guess. Vatos. I don't know what that was.
Well, you don't have to be. You're like Mosh crew.
Mosh crew. Mosh X crew.
Or beanies, dad hat. That on a dad hat.
What the fuck is a dad hat?
It's like it's the shape of the hat. It's
so
like
baseball cap.
No.
I'm with Corey on this one. Shout out, Corey. He says they're baseball caps. They're definitely baseball caps.
Corey knows what he's doing. It's called a dad hat. Corey, I'm sorry. There's a baseball cap. Baseball caps are like $59.50 hats. They're like taller.
Those are scene kid hats. The new age ones.
The new era ones.
Yeah, where there's like it's all like one solid piece of material, not like a trucker hat or whatever.
Yes, it's one solid piece of material across the whole hat.
Yeah.
And if it's fitted, that's a baseball cap. They actually wear those in baseball.
No.
Okay, I'm just saying that in baseball, they wear those hats, making them legitimately baseball caps.
The flap bill
Okay,
ones?
trucker hats are trucker hats because I don't know. Do
No.
truckers wear them?
No. Yes. I don't know. Let's go
I think
ahead
they-
and call up a trucker up. Hey, guys, what's up? It's me.
Let's
You wear
just
trucker
speculate.
hats?
Let's just speculate.
Okay.
And then and then dad hat's like a super
What does
small
that
hat.
mean?
It's a super small hat, and honestly, it's like they were big in the '90s and before they like blew up, before that style got big again. Is
You know
the
who
only
was
people
big in the 90s too? In Sync.
Okay,
We don't call them in sync
listen.
anymore.
Listen, dude. The reason why they're called dad hats is because they were like that was the typical style in the '90s, and the people from the '90s who still owned those hats before they got big were typically dads.
When were you born?
90.
Right.
Right.
So you'd be the forefront of fashion when it comes to 90s fashion because you were,
No, because
you
I
were
was
old
like
enough
7.
to understand.
I was like 7. I was around when bleach tips were in. I was there.
Yikes.
I was there when visors were in. Yeah,
Visors?
Yeah, dude, visors.
Oh, okay. Like sun visors.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, but you could buy
Ugh.
them like different companies and stuff.
Right.
I was there when like puffy shoes were around, big shoes, Osiris D3s and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I
That
was
was big in
around-
high school for me. That's weird.
I was there when puka shell necklaces.
Oh, I missed that one.
You missed that
I'm
one.
glad I missed that one.
It was
What
kind of
about
crazy.
the wristbands, the rubber wristbands?
Yeah, so you could like take 2 and make them like
Like a loop?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were
And
around.
they had like weird sex meanings.
Yeah, see, I didn't.
I didn't know any of them, and I didn't want to know any of them.
Yeah.
But like the black, ooh, the
I-
black's like, oh, you've had sex before, okay?
Oh
Whatever,
yeah, I
dude.
kind of remember that.
Yeah.
You know what was cracking back then was eyebrow piercings.
I mean, I didn't get a piercing till I was like 19. So.
Yeah. I had a nose piercing too. I had a
Wait,
nose
not even
ring.
19.
Is that one of the nose rings with Is that one of the nose rings with the ball in it, or is it one of the ones that clips?
It's like a little like piece of metal. It's not a ball, but it's there.
Okay, so there was nose rings that unhook like this, like that, and you can clip them in to each other.
Mhm.
That was what's up. Those were chill. Because I hated
Yeah.
the ball. Have you ever like had one with the ball and it
No.
like came down and hung out of your nose like this? It's the worst.
Like that, where it's like just like
no, but yours isn't.
openings
See how
out?
yours isn't attached?
uh-huh.
Mine wasn't like that. Mine was like attached, but there was a ball right here.
Oh, right. Okay, I get it
and
now.
it was whack.
My friend's septum is like that.
Yeah, see, for septums, I get it
'Cause
because
it's like, oh, it's
when
that's
it's
like-
centered.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when it's like hanging down like a metal
Now it just
booger
feels
out
like
of your
I'm picking my
nose,
nose.
stop playing with it. But
I'm
it's,
fixing it.
but it's kind of cool when you get like a little buildup on it and you like pull out a sick booger out of your nose ring.
I had that this morning.
Fucking
It
champion.
hurt so bad
Champion.
because it fell out. Right?
Do your noses close up? I wonder if mine's
Yeah.
still there. Oh,
They
do.
close up.
Okay.
It just depends on how long you've had them.
I had mine for a while.
How long is a while?
From like 20 to 26.
Oh yeah, that shouldn't be closed.
Hmm.
That's really weird.
Give me your
Maybe-
nose ring.
No. No,
Give me
no,
your nose
no,
ring. Let's
no.
shove it through my nose.
Here,
right
you
now.
get. Where's like here?
Are you gonna take home my art tonight?
Put this through your nose.
I could definitely put that through my
It's a
ear.
big gauge.
I could definitely put that through my ear. I could not put that. in
Yes,
my
I'm gonna
nose.
take your goddamn art home. God damn it! Don't
Um,
call me out like that ever again. You hear me? Don't embarrass me in front of your friends.
Jeez, dude, these are your friends. These are your Discord shout out friends. So do you are you currently using one of my
No,
backgrounds? That's good because you're not paying for the subscription.
Well, I mean, I'm still a moderator. I can go into the
You were a moderator for 2 seconds.
in your Discord. I'm still a moderator,
You could still be a moderator, man.
dude. It's because I've been figuring shit out.
It's okay, dude. I'm not mad at you. It's okay. I had a vision for me and you. Like, honestly, I wanted you to be a moderator because I thought it'd be something that you'd be interested
And
in.
I'm still very interested.
And I knew how hard I was gonna work at this, and you were gonna. And I thought it'd be
It
a
was-
cool
it
project
was
for you to
supposed
give me
be
a
like
hand around the.
It was supposed to be a background thing for me. That's what I
Yeah.
thought you were trying to make it.
A background thing. What do you mean?
Where like
Well,
if I had the time aside from work or
it's a no ground thing for you right now.
Well, yeah, because I'm doing shit.
Yeah. I hear you. I
don't think you can blame me for that.
I got it. Don't even trip. This is perfect. I'd rather, you know what?
He's trying to make me look like a fool right now.
No, I'm not, dude. I think a good vibe for you is that you're just a regular guest and you come on and you hang out with
I'm
me.
not trying. Like, if I have the time, I would be like, hey, like I'm here to moderate and stuff like that.
I'll eventually, and it's a one man band thing right now. I'll eventually have it down where it's like,
yeah. That's I think that's the goal for everybody.
I think I do have it down right now. I think that like
I think so.
I don't know, dude. Like once I get a merch store, dude, do I just run this whole bitch by myself, dude? Fuck. It's kind of
isn't that the goal kind of? Like I'm pretty sure
I'm booking halfway through August already.
Yeah, see? You got Empire State of Mind right now, for sure.
I don't think I'll ever stop.
You don't think you'll ever stop?
Stop like working.
Yeah, that's not wrong. It's not a bad thing. It can be, but it's not a bad thing intrinsically, I don't think.
I think that if I didn't have something to work on, I think that would be really bad for me.
I think I need a vacation.
Where do you want to go?
Wherever. It could be a staycation. I just want to be around work.
What's a staycation?
You've never done a staycation before? I feel like
I've done a lot of vacations. I'm sure a couple of them are a stay.
You just have like a hotel room like in a city that isn't your city.
Oh yeah, I've done a couple of those.
Yeah, like I would if I had like a staycation in LA, that'd be sick. San Fran, that'd be sick.
Yeah,
something like that.
How often do you go out of town?
I'm not the type that want to travel though.
I'm going to Morocco.
I mean, I'm out of town right now, aren't I?
Kind of. I'm going to Boston.
Yeah, for fucking
Half
I think
Heart.
Yeah, that's what it was.
For Half Heart and the 4th of July. My birthday's on the 5th. Happy birthday,
My birthday's on the 2nd
of July.
Yeah,
sick, dude.
Yeah. How many Mahalo homies have July birthdays?
That's the fucking. It's the time to have them for sure.
It is now. Back in high school, I hated having my birthday in high school because I would never be able to celebrate my birthday with my friends at school.
Because it was always summer vacation.
It was always everyone's like doing their own thing.
What's the weather like in your neighborhood right now? Is a whole lot of hot.
It's definitely transitioned from the drive here to like from there to here.
It's kind of cool right now.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. I'm dreading going back home.
Really? Well, you can hang out.
It was so hot.
You can hang out. I usually work until like 9:30 anyway, so you might as well just chill. Until it gets
But when I left, it was like 87 degrees.
87.
Yeah, and orange
and like muggy.
It was
pretty
muggy.
dry hot.
It was.
I don't mind the dry heat.
It was windy, but like a little bit. Like there's a breeze, but it wasn't like substantial.
Nice.
But yeah, it wasn't muggy.
So I'm going to Boston, and then in September I'm going to Spain and Morocco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Fair.
I want to travel just like you.
Yeah, I don't have that old money yet.
I don't have Olin money. I make it happen.
Oh, okay.
I'm saving for it as of right now.
Right.
And
but you haven't planned out.
Not really.
See, I don't want to
I
go
think you think about it too much. I think you think about it way too fucking much.
Well, I kind of have to.
No, you don't. No.
Because I have I don't want to make it about me, but I have to support my family too.
I hear that.
So like it's.
But
not,
you
I'm
also.
I'm pretty sure like I'm a third of the rent.
Okay, so here's the thing: is like you're here for a good time, but not a long time.
Yeah, sure. But I'm also not gonna like make my family suffer through that.
Jesus, man. Okay, then I guess you're not going on a vacation.
It's like that's why I said staycation. Like it's not like a.
Okay,
I'm not the type to travel anyways. I don't really want to go to a different country. Like I have no.
What? Have you been out of the country?
Yeah, I've been to the motherland. I've been to Mexico.
I love Mexico.
But I can drive there.
Yeah.
And it's like not a big deal because all my family lives on the northern part of Mexico anyway.
Where?
They live in TJ. Some of them live in TJ.
What's that like? Dude, at one point, Tijuana was the most violent city in the world.
Still is the most violent city in the world.
Have you seen any violence in Tijuana?
We don't stay long enough to notice any of it.
I
I also haven't been there in years, so I
sure.
wouldn't know. I just know like it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I think that
it's not very vegan over there.
No, not at all. Ugh, that is not a good place to be if you're vegan. But yeah, I don't really like aside from maybe like the UK to see the UK boys, and then Japan because video games. Nah, I don't really have much of a. I want to see states.
Japan's expensive.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You want to see different states?
Yeah,
that's doable.
You
know, random gem right now. Here, we'll bounce different cities off each other. What's one of your favorite cities you've been to?
That I've been to?
Yes.
I think the coolest because it's the farthest. What is it? Where is it? What is it? Ohio. Fucking what city? My friend lives there.
Springfield.
Not Springfield. Starts with a C, I think.
Cincinnati.
Not Cincinnati.
Cleveland.
Not Cleveland.
Dude, I'm
blanking so hard.
Okay, no worries.
It's in Ohio though. She lives there, and like it was just a spur of the moment thing, like because I could afford it, and like we just hung out for the week and a half. It was super cool because I thought she just dropped off the face of the earth, and like she got married. So backstory.
You went and hung out with somebody's wife, dude?
Yeah, I hung out with his wife,
and they fucked up.
And like I think it's different because she was my best fucking friend, dude. Like for real, she was a real one.
Okay,
that's where the backstory comes in. Like
that's the backstory.
We met back in the scene kid days, where like she was like super scene queen and I was super scene kid. Like
you guys used to like take fucking pictures of each other
and raw XD.
See, okay, so before this, I was seen, but I was before the RAR XD. When that shit started happening, I was like,
you were the mall core kid.
Yeah, kind of. But core, you said core. That's a good move.
Yeah,
but yes,
you were definitely a poser.
No, I was not a poser.
Oh yeah, okay.
No, I was in a band and I moshed hard as fuck, dude. How was I a poser?
Dude, I'm too old to mosh now. It hurts.
I still can mosh if I need
Whatever,
to.
Dude.
Let that be known.
I'm sorry that I'm not.
I'm kidding.
Ripped like you. Whatever.
Ripped?
Dude.
What?
You're getting there.
What are you talking
You're lean. Look at those legs.
I am lean. But let's not talk about diets because people get worked up around here.
But yeah, we met at a party. Never spoke to her before, and I thought
you guys probably didn't even speak at the party.
No, we did.
You wouldn't be my friend
because like
yes.
I was there for like two people. And like one of them left, and then one was the birthday girl was getting all the attention. So I'm just there underage drinking for no reason. And then,
did you just admit to underage drinking?
Yeah, I admitted to it. What are you gonna do? Anyway,
ruthless. Grab the bottom of that camera by the base, easy, and tilt it down. Chair keeps giving on you. A little bit more. A little bit more. There it is. Nice work, dude.
I don't know. I'm literally not moving.
It's okay. The chair isn't exactly. It's the free chair, but it does.
So you gave your guest a free chair?
My guest gave me a free chair. Ace. Shout out Ace. Definitely came through with a chair.
Dope.
So you're at a birthday party. You're underage drinking.
Yeah. And then I'm not really talking to anyone, and I see a girl in a bee suit. Like she's in a bee. She's a bee because it was a Halloween party.
Oh, okay.
So, she's a bee. I'm dressed normally because I don't dress up all that often, and I'm like, so you're a bee, huh? Literally the beginning of the conversation.
That was your pickup line?
Yeah, and she didn't say anything.
Wait, pickup line?
No, I wasn't a pickup line. I was just like trying to make friends at a place where I had no friends.
I believe you.
And
that's sweet of you.
She was like, "Yep," and like it was like an awkward conversation, and like we started hanging. I'm like, "Yeah, are you here alone?" She's like, "I'm not, but I am at the same time." I'm like, "Oh, me too." So we just started hanging out.
Nice.
And then like after that party, we just like started talking and like hanging out and stuff like that. And then yeah, pretty much how it went. And like I would just talk to her all the time and stuff like that. And one day, like she was like talking about a guy she was into. And they got married, and then she pretty much just fell off the face of the earth.
Well, that's what happens when you get married, for sure. Yeah, dude.
When it's a toxic relationship, that's what happens.
Well, there's a couple things. Priorities happen, you grow up a little bit. How old were you?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I want to say I was like a fresh sophomore.
In high school?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And when did she get married? How old were you when she got married?
I don't remember.
Fell off the face of the earth, bro. She's like a brand new person.
That's what I'm saying.
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I thought. It was weird. I'm like, we're still in like high school. Like, why is this happening?
Oh, she got married in high school.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like, they did their own thing and like dropped off of the face of the earth because I'm pretty sure it was because of him.
And then moved to Ohio?
Ohio, yeah, because that's where he was from.
Okay.
And I don't know where I started looking her up and like I couldn't find her anymore because I completely forgot she was married. And she, for I guess like some reason she wanted to find me, and she found me. I'm like, holy crap! Like I've been looking for you forever. I didn't know if you existed anymore. She's like, yeah, just like, here I am. Like, okay. And like, it was pretty much just going back to like best friend mode.
And then, so you flew out to Ohio
Mm-hmm.
and then hung out with her and her husband?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like at the time, her husband was really cool with me. Like we like
at the
hung
time?
out. Like they're not together anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
They divorced?
Yeah.
Gnarly.
How
old is she?
I think. Oh fuck. I'm gonna get her mad.
Okay, not important, but already
She's of age. To that.
of age.
Yeah.
What?
She's old enough
To what?
to have a baby.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
What?
yeah, she has a baby.
Okay.
She's adorable.
Okay, but she's old enough thing threw me off. Like, she's old enough.
Yeah, like the age doesn't matter. So I said she's old
was
enough.
she younger than you?
Yes.
How much younger than you?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. And you said age doesn't matter.
Whoa, how much younger, Pepe?
I want to say like 3 years, 2
Okay,
years.
for sure.
It's not substantial.
Okay. I didn't know. That was a weird answer to say old enough. I haven't heard that since I was like 22. That's why I was like,
You
what?
wanna, like your friends, like
I'm like an adult.
she's
I'm
old
like,
enough.
Yeah, like I have friends that
From
are,
high school. She
I have
didn't go to our
friends my
school.
age that are dads right now. So that's why I gotta like be
Isn't
like,
that bonkers?
no,
It's bonkers to me.
this is my baby. Right here. Growing every day.
Your computer is your baby?
No. No. Podcast.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Well,
talking about
it's
your
not
computer.
even the podcast because the podcast is just like I don't know. I'm just creating.
It's
It's just like a thing that's
a
happening.
spawn of your creativity.
Yeah, I'm just creating stuff. I'm creating videos and conversations and relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I have a trippy.
Isn't that weird how ours started? Isn't it weird?
How ours?
Yeah, like our
our-
friendship started.
Well, it was on the Discord.
Yeah. Mahalo.
Yeah, Mahalo. Shout out Mahalo, kids. Yeah, but we're buddies now.
Yeah. It's just find it really interesting, like how like that is the way we met, and like it's really cool.
Through
that
the
is the
Discord.
way you can do it.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool way you can make some friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That
curious.
play
to-
video games with you.
I'm curious to how sociable people on Discord servers typically are in person. But everybody's
I've met a couple in person.
everybody's different, you know.
I met Corey through other means. I met you through
I feel
Corey.
like hanging out with Liam would be so
dude, it'd be
so
amazing.
easy.
It would be so cool.
well. It would be like exactly what the fuck.
We the fuck up and get to California, Liam.
I think he's coming to California.
I think it is. I just don't know when it's supposed
I
to
wonder
happen.
if I should be practicing this, dude.
Like what? Practicing what?
I should be practicing like every time you say
hate it.
something.
I hate it.
I need to do it. I need to do it because the YouTube is gonna pick up on your face and it's gonna make it a thumbnail. And if I don't do it,
We have to make it family friendly.
yo, did you wait family friendly?
That's
This is
good.
an 18 up podcast.
Yeah, but YouTube is like being a dick about that. So
Being a dick about what?
like family friendly stuff. Like your stuff doesn't get shown as much if you're not family friendly. Family friendly.
Really?
Yeah, that's been a thing for a while.
But nobody like sees my stuff unless they subscribe to me.
But isn't that the dream?
I think that honestly, I think
To get
eventually we're gonna come to a tipping point with YouTube censoring everybody, and there's gonna be, I don't know. I want to believe that YouTube's gonna be around forever, but I think eventually, like,
I think it'll be around forever. Relevantly? No, I don't think so.
I'll be having conversations for the rest of my life. That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think YouTube will be relevant.
I don't really know.
For a
I think
while.
the plan is, like, with my podcast is like to have as many guests on as possible, to create connections, to hook people up with other people, to
Internet connections?
promote. Well, like, now that I have another microphone, if I have, like, I have 2 separate friends that don't have anything to do with each other but are both really into health, I can facilitate a conversation.
That'd be
between
super
two of them.
cool. That'd be super dope.
That's the plan. I think that this one-on-one conversation is
Oh, you even have another camera.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's like another...
I feel like the setup would have to be different. Like, because
No, you can
obviously I don't
see-
want
you
to
can
put my
see-
back to your guest.
No, you would sit and face
Yeah, it'd be like
forward.
this and like the setup
Yeah,
right
but
here.
the microphone would be turned like
Yeah,
this,
sure.
so you'd be facing, and it would be like this.
That'd
You'd be talking like
that'd be
this.
crazy.
Yeah.
And then get heated debates about an atheist and a Christian. No, that's not the same.
Well, I would do it so long as it was...
It was amicable.
It was respectful, and
Sure.
yeah, it was cool.
I think that's the dream.
It was cool. The plan is to spread love.
I'm eyeing a chicken.
You go ahead and have a bite.
I can't.
Yeah, you totally can. We're hanging out. This is a different kind of
It's
podcast.
so good.
Go ahead and have a bite, dude.
I'm gonna have 2 bites.
Go ahead and eat. I also... So I discovered something that's been bugging me lately is that I think that I'm at that part in my life where I'm so information overload that I'm having a hard time retaining information, just because I not because I know a bunch of shit, but just because I'm just kind of at the brim. Like, so for example, I've been watching this documentary that I'm obsessed with. It's the Untold Story of the United States. And the first episode last night ran through what happened in World War II. How it actually happened, how the first real ruckus of World War II was Japan moving east through China, and they whooped the shit out of China. Not only that, did you know the Japanese went into Indochina and fucked shit up? They were in India. They were like, the Japanese were ruthless. Did you also know that that Russia lost like 4 times as many people died in the Holocaust? Like 20 million people Russia lost.
This is a lot of information to take
Well,
in.
this is exactly what I'm saying is I'm watching this shit and I'm like, oh my God, it would be so spectacular for me. By the way, the United States stayed out of it until like the very end.
Until Hitler tipped over his milk carton.
Well, what had happened is the same time Pearl Harbor happened, Great Britain declared war on Germany, and Germany declared war on the United States.
Yeah.
And then the United States understood that they could beat Japan in the war, but that wouldn't take care of Germany, but they could defeat Germany in the war, and that would end up taking care of Japan. Also, didn't know that if Germany, so there was the triathlete. Fuck. See, this is the shit that annoys me. The triathlete.
Sound it out.
It was fascist Italy, Nazi Germany, and
the triad?
No, that's like a fucking gang in... Who's that? Yeah, that's Chinese gang. No, it's the triathlete.
Wait.
The triads is
what is that? The triad is a gang and what?
Yeah, the triads is a street gang in China. It's like the Yakuza. They're like
okay, that's more believable.
Yeah, they're
okay,
like the crazy fucking...
I definitely thought this was like a video game story that you were talking about.
No, I'm talking about what happened in real life.
It definitely sounds like a video game gang.
This is World War II, Pepe. So not only that, dude. So the side, do you know who Axis was? It was Japan.
Japan,
It was
Italy. Right?
Yes, Italy and Nazi Germany.
Yeah. Wasn't that Mussolini era?
Yeah, Benito Mussolini. Russia was getting so fucked up that if Japan and Germany would have communicated with each other and Japan would have marched north into Russia, there's a chance that Russia wouldn't be Russia today. It's just super wild. There's a bunch of shit that I didn't know. And
oh yeah, like it's bonkers to think that like we could be speaking German right now.
Yes.
Yeah, like that's really weird to think about.
Yes.
Like, well, interesting, not weird, interesting.
Well, I don't think. Well, yeah, dude. It's a matter of fact. If the Germans and Japan would have taken. But see, the one thing that America had going for it, though, shout out Russia, by the way. Not speaking politically, but Russia really fucking did hold their own in World War II. And I mean, they suffered defeats, and they really got their shit back together. But we were cranking out so much
bombs.
Yeah, and we ended up meeting with Russia, and it was President Roosevelt, Winston Churchill, and Joseph Stalin.
I didn't pay attention in class.
Oh, dude, this is really cool. Do you have Netflix?
I was asleep. Can we talk about this really quick?
Oh yeah, you don't like TV.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, I'll stop.
Guys, is Netflix TV?
I'll stop boring you. But
you're
anyways,
not boring me. I'm just like uneducated in the.
Yeah. No. You're not uneducated. You just
in the subject, I am for sure.
Okay, but that's better. When people, I think that our education system's fucked up. I think that you should be able to learn what you want to fucking learn. But that's kind of questionable to ask middle schoolers. What do you want to learn? Everybody like
do you
rolling joints and juuling. Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking had to rip some wicked gnar, bro.
Yeah, I want to learn how to kickflip and hit my fucking.
I want to learn how to be
jewel.
a boss. Dude, 101.
So there's word on the street is middle school. There's like in middle schools, there's like a jewel epidemic.
Dude, I think there's been a thing. It's not necessarily jewel, but like
jewel, like the nicotine.
How is that a thing?
Kids are addicted to nicotine in middle school.
Kids are stupid.
Kids are stupid and are gonna.
I hate kids.
And are gonna have such a tough time.
Slap them around, tell them.
Dude, as someone who has quit cigarettes before, that is gonna be so hard for them. To go through teenage angst and like getting off of a jewel and shit. Jesus.
I don't know, man. Fuck. Like this is not denialist in me, dude. It's just like why make stupid decisions?
Dude, you're a middle schooler.
Be smart.
You were only making super smart decisions in middle school?
I didn't. You know what?
I didn't get to walk with my class.
I made super great decisions in a middle schooler. I didn't know about what weed was until I was accused of having it.
That's sick.
Yeah, I was 17 at the time.
That's sick.
I didn't know what weed is until after that.
I was in a punk band and I went around with a bunch of kids one day asking everyone for $1 until we had enough for $20 worth of weed. That was 7th grade.
You're that guy?
Yeah.
Oh no.
But look at me now.
Worse. I'm kidding.
No, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
That definitely was me, man.
I tell you
I was
about
not
that?
I was not one for, and as a matter of fact, if you can believe this, I didn't, and I'm sure you can believe it now, I didn't walk like 8th grade promotion to high school. I didn't get to like formally graduate with my class.
Were you a bad kid?
I wasn't a bad kid. I was friends with everybody. I didn't like get in fights or
friends
anything.
with something that doesn't mean you're a bad kid.
But did I try as hard as I could have? Never. I even all the way to the first year of art school until I kind of realized that I was putting my life in jeopardy by doing it. And I just got it together. And second year of art school was the first year I started applying myself. And I think that's why I'm so adamant about my sobriety and my diet and stuff. Is because like the first time in forever, like I give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, I spent so much time not giving a shit, man, that you spend enough time not giving a shit and kind of being known as the kid who doesn't give a shit.
I think I give a shit enough of the. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
but
okay.
I think I give a shit about certain things that I'm super passionate about. Like obviously, my job is. I would say it's a passion project for sure. Like
for sure,
it takes a certain type of skill and a certain type of patience.
Dude, the world needs people like you.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm not gonna front. Like it's definitely a job that people can't do. Like there's certain types of people that can't do it, and I completely understand that fact, and that's why I step up.
What's your favorite thing about your job?
My favorite thing about my job, oof. Are we talking about like feeling wise, physically, the benefits.
I mean, like in the terms of what's being etched. Like what is your favorite? It could be anything.
I think
Sorry, I was trying to figure out what I was trying to ask you. But what's your favorite thing about your job?
The favorite thing about my job is the sense of normalcy they get out of me helping them.
What do you mean
Because
normalcy?
it's not about me. It's not. I learned real quick in my line of work that it's not ever about me. It's about a person's livelihood we're talking about. When there's I remember I went on a tangent about it on Instagram where it's like there's a person that was purposely sabotaging shit. And I'm like, are you for real right now? Like, is this a thing that's like happening where you're purposely doing stuff to hinder his progress? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? There's a reason why you're here and you're doing the opposite of what they need. Why is that? Are you that evil to the point where it's like, yeah, I think this is a good idea? What the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, if you need a paycheck, go into construction, go work at like some fast food restaurant. You don't fucking belong here. And I went on I think I like this. I don't get mad. I was angry. I was livid.
You seem a little emotional about it right now.
Because like it's my favorite.
I think it's
client.
something that you'll always be emotional
yeah,
about.
Like
though.
It's when like a super dear client of mine passed away. I thought it was my fault. It's like I remember it was I was talking to a client, well not client, a coworker, and we have a system like where I'll get there early, like about an hour early. We'll talk, like we'll shoot the shit for 30 minutes. Like, hey, like how is this? How is that? Blah blah blah. You know, just random like conversations. And then the 30 minutes after that is like strict business. What happened? What did he do? What did he eat? What did he do? What did he say? How is he feeling? Stuff like that. And when he got to that situation, it was code red for sure. He noticed that his lips were blue. He wasn't breathing properly. He wasn't eating. He wasn't taking his medications, which are life-saving to him.
And this is 30 minutes after you guys shooting the shit. He told you this?
Yeah.
What?
Because it's just the system we had.
So you guys are like, yeah, man, and I can't wait for the fucking new Avengers movie. Oh, by the way,
yeah,
he's got blue lips and he's suffocating.
It's just the way we like work things out. Like we got all of our bullshit conversations out of the way, and we just talked business. That's how it was just how it worked.
But what I'm saying is that situation seems kind of urgent to not bring that up first thing.
Which I'll get to that.
Okay.
He was talking about his blue lips, his irregular breathing, stuff like that. And I'm like, this seems like a conversation that you needed to report. Like, this seems like something that like he should be in the hospital. So like, I did. I'm like, well, I guess that's that. Like, I can't call anyone because everyone's asleep. It's a weekend. There's on-call conversations, like on-call supervisors, but they're all busy. So I'll leave like a text message saying, "Hey, I have this information. He says he reported it. I can only take him at his word," kind of thing. And I didn't think anything else of it. This is where like a policy change happened, where
you guys have recently gone.
Well, there's certain policy changes that there's some that I can't talk about. This isn't one of them. Where it's like, where we used to be able to sleep at certain clients' house, this being one of them. Like, I could sleep at his house, and he could wake me up, and that'd be completely fine. Like, if he needed something. That never happened. And this one was weird, because typically he's awake by the time I was awake. Like, he was awake before I was, which was great. Like, just get him ready for the day, get him, like, take his medications, stuff like that. He didn't wake up that morning, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It was just really weird. Like, I had a weird vibe for it. And the guy showed up. I'm like, hey, he's in his room still. Like, with him, it was the thing where, like, if his door's closed, leave him alone. Like he wants his privacy. He doesn't want to be talked to. He's trying to sleep and or do something that he wants to be private about. Completely fine. That's not out of the norm at all. What's out of the norm was he wasn't outside by the time I was awake. That was really weird. So I told the guy that showed up to relieve me of my duties, and I was like, "Hey, he's still in his room. Don't really know what to say after that. Like, hey, just wait till he gets out, I guess." He's like, "Yeah, for sure, dude. See you later." And I go home. I want to say like an hour or two later, they called me. He's like, I'm like, "Hello, this is," just saying like my name and stuff like that. And my supervisor was calling me. He's like, or she's like, "Hey, did you see if my client was feeling all right?" I'm like, "No, but it's because he was in his room still. Like we're like there's a rule like we're not supposed to go in his room unless his door's open." And like they were very adamant about that rule. They're like, "Are you sure you didn't see him like wake up or anything?" I'm like, "No, like it was just a normal day as far as that goes." They're like, they didn't tell you anything about that?" And this is like in my head, I'm thinking this is a really weird conversation if this is reported. And I brought it up. I'm like, "Did they not report that information to you?" They're like, "What information?" I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" There was information that so I just told them, like, "Oh yeah, they gave me information. The coworker that I had, they gave me information saying like he had blue lips and irregular breathing and stuff, and that he wasn't taking his meds or eating, and he said he reported it." I'm like, "No, we never got any of that information." I'm like, not to throw him under the bus, but that's what this guy told me, and I thought it was taken care of, and that he told the supervisor. So I didn't do anything. I didn't think anything of it. It was just a normal day for me. They're like, "Oh, that's really bad." I'm like, "Is everything okay? Is everything fine? Like, is what's happening? What's wrong?" They're like, "Client's name passed away today." I I I I was that like I couldn't say anything. I was dumbfounded by that statement because it was the first. Because now it's happened quite a bit. Like clients come and go, like health wanes and flows and stuff like that. It's just normal. But that was when it hit me. I'm like, "Oh fuck, they're human." And I was like, I I I I don't know what to say. I don't like. Do you need anything? Like, should I go up there? Is there something I could do? I started freaking out. I started panicking, and I was like, "Am I gonna lose my job? Am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do that? Like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to the family? They don't know. Like, their son just passed away. Is that my fault? He was on my watch. Like, what the fuck happened?" And I started like saying like, "Hey, like, here's my number." Internally, I'm freaking the fuck out, but outside, like, I'm professional. Like, it's professional mode. Like, I can just, go into professional mode.
Mm-hmm.
And there was they like, "Hey, if you don't mind, can you give a statement to the police right now?" Like, they'll call you back and say, "Hey, like, can you give us a story?" Like, "Yeah, sure. Here's my name. Here's my like ID number. Blah blah blah. This and that. Whatever you need. I'll like." Please just ask for it. And they're like, "Yeah, for sure. Just relax." Like, well, I mean, I'm past that point now, like I can't really relax over this situation. It's the first time it's happening. I don't know how to handle it. And they're like, the police eventually called to get my report, I guess. And that was that. Like, it was taken care of. And like it still haunts me to this day that like there was a dead body in the room, and I'm pretty sure if like I did something to change that, he would have been alive. And that's the thing I had trouble learning back in the day. I'm like, there's nothing you could have done. He was probably gone by the time you were there because someone neglected to check on him. And that's where like it started sinking in, like, this isn't about me anymore. It's not about a paycheck. Where like it was super stoked because I was like, oh, it's high paying, like stuff, like it's super cool. You know, it's like my first high paying job, and it's super like like not tedious. It's rigorous work, but it's like why the fuck does that matter, dude? These are people's lives at stake. These are like actual humans that you're taking care of. So whenever I see like someone slacking on a job or like it's late and stuff, like, this is people's livelihoods we're messing with, dude. Why don't you want to make that proper? It doesn't make any sense to, like, it's baffling to me. It's why are you here? You know? And it's just like, it's crazy to me to think that people don't give a fuck in that regard. Like, I understand not giving a fuck about your enemies. I don't like the people you don't really like know or care about. That's fine. I understand not caring about those people, but I'm sure you don't know these people, but they need your help, and you're gonna sabotage that. Someone lost their son because of that. Their brother, their cousin. And now he's gone. And it doesn't make any sense to me why. And that's what I had trouble learning. Because I can't do anything about that. You kind of have to have like a steel skin when it comes to that. Like, it happened a week ago again, where one of my clients passed away. I'm just like, oh, that sucks. You get a little numb to it each time. It doesn't hurt any less for sure, but like, it's bonkers to think that they're no longer existing. And that was someone that someone cared about. And something changed where they were either not being properly taken care of, or something could have been different, where maybe that wouldn't have been the outcome.
Yeah, I think what's so crazy about me, thanks for sharing that. I think what's so fucking crazy to me about that situation is that people take a job that warrants so much responsibility and are so irresponsible.
Yeah, and
it's
crazy.
Especially when there's high-paying construction jobs, and definitely there's high-paying jobs out there that you can get that are just pay money. You know, you could work a waiter at a restaurant, work for tips. It's crazy that, to me, I don't understand the mindset of people who get into the line of work of caretaking and end up
not caretaking.
Well, not taking care of caretaking.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's so weird to me. It seems like
it seems so negligent.
Well, it's so negligent because first of all, I like to believe that there's a certain type of somebody who fills out an application to be a caretaker, and that person's a great person, but then it's almost like, it's so weird to me because it's almost like somebody who runs 80% of a race and doesn't finish the line. It's like, you made the decision to be a caretaker. Fantastic.
Yeah.
The world needs people like you. You're an angel. You filled out the application. Oh my God. Even better. You got hired. You're fucking smooth sailing, dude. You're a fucking saint. You got a client. The world's in your hands, man. The world needs people like you. You're fucking off. It's so weird to go through the entire process and then look at it as another job.
Now take those feelings, feel them every day.
Do you think that is wearing on you a little bit emotionally?
I think it would be lying if I didn't say yes or yeah.
Do you think?
But it's like, that's the point though. It's not about me, you know.
And that's very noble of you.
I understand that it's wearing on me and that it's a hard job emotionally. It doesn't matter. My feelings are not in the question when it comes to my professional life. My professional life is about them. I want them even if I'm not feeling great, I want them to feel great. I want them to be able to go out in the world and say, "Hey, that guy is fucking great," and I want him to go places. I want him to be able to feel okay.
For sure.
And I want him to be able to feel normal. They deserve it. And when it comes to that, it's nothing else matters. My mental health doesn't matter. My physical health doesn't matter. It matters it's them. Nothing else matters to me at that
very
point
selfless
of time.
of you.
And it doesn't. It's a great feeling. I love that. That's where I think it's selfish. Like that's the only selfish point I'll take. I love that they're feeling great
because of you.
Not necessarily because of me. It helps for sure.
You just love that they are feeling great.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a good dude.
It's such a great.
So with whatever you may or may not be going through right now emotionally, are you hoping to just get that sorted out so you can get back to work and be the best caretaker you can for these people?
I think so. I think the goal is to eventually like be able to bring my good mood in with them. Yeah. And not leave my baggage at the door. You know, I want to like be able to
leave your baggage at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because like,
are you carrying the responsibility of that death with you?
No, I think I used to, but
how long ago was that?
Beginning of my career. So it's been like 3 years.
So it paved the way.
It definitely paved the way. There's other aspects in my life that we've had the conversation before where like it started in my elementary school days where I knew I wanted to be in this career path.
Yeah, because you were put into some selective
RSP classes. Yeah.
What is RSP classes?
We don't have Toby to look it up.
Okay, well RSP. You were put in selective classes because you weren't reading at a proficient level?
No. They thought I was mentally handicapped as well, where I was just bored. I didn't like school.
Okay.
So they put me in a class that happened to be for the mentally disabled.
If that happened now, by the way, you'd be at some fucking art school.
Oh, probably.
Learning how to paint.
I'd be a savant for sure.
Yeah.
But
no, that's what they do with these private schools now. Like there's a group of schools called the Da Vinci schools around here, and it's full of kids who are taken out by their parents. And I think it's smart, man. Like kids who are like put in math and science classes, and it's like, but however, I do think that there is a sufficient level amount of like, like nobody likes math and science, but dude, you gotta
you know what's weird?
You gotta know how to add and subtract.
You know what's weird though?
You know?
I loved math.
Okay, so that's not a good example for you, but there's people out there.
No, I understand.
But imagine like not knowing how to count your money, you know, because you've just been in like finger painting classes from 1st to 5th grade, you know, so that's kind of troublesome. But I think that we need to rewire the school system because I don't think
I think not to interrupt. I think we need schools that play to people's strengths.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's it. Like if I have a son and he's playing the piano and shit, you know, dude, fuck science, man. Let's fucking, you know.
Like, I don't think it's useless information, obviously, because I think, like, every person needs to know how their body works and stuff
basic.
Like that.
So, like,
basic
I definitely
biology. Think there needs to be, like, a general ed kind of thing when it comes to that kind of shit.
Yes, but I think that you can get that out of the way generally early. Like, I think that there's a lot of time wasted in high school, and I think that's, like, why a lot of kids are unstimulated. Like,
if a pianist is, like, in his mid-50s, I don't think he's going to need to know what the mitochondria is for sure.
Well, no, but he can, but it shouldn't be tested to the point. Okay, well, look at this. Like, how long? Well, I didn't give a fuck about school, but I would say that I took the same class that generally taught the same thing over and over and over again. And instead of, like, it being like, for example, instead of it being like, Andrew, what do you do on your free time? And be like, well, I play bass in a punk band with my friends. Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've written 2 records. You've written 2 records. You're in 9th grade. Yeah, I think that I'm going to sing for another band. Oh, so you're obviously musically inclined. You're going to be in the music course now. And now I'm like doing great. Now I'm showing up to school.
Yeah.
Now I'm like,
you're happy to go.
Now I'm off of drugs. Now I'm like hanging out with kids with my general interest. I think that's a smart idea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My fucking 8th grade teacher had us write in fucking cursive. Cause she was like, you gotta fucking.
You're gonna need this.
Fucking dinosaur too, man.
Yeah.
Like, nobody even
writes.
You
know what the worst thing is?
But they're just people, They're just people trying to fucking do
and this
their
is
job.
where it goes back to my conversation with the people that are there for the wrong reasons. I think people that are genuinely like, there's like the packet givers,
Yeah.
Do this entire packet. That's your lesson. Why? Why don't you give a fuck about these people's educations, huh?
Yeah.
You're here for a paycheck, not for the betterment of these kids' lives.
For sure.
And that's where I think that's where it changes. Like,
but everybody's had a teacher where like that is, well, for me, like, and I knew that. I think just because like, I think you can tell by the podcast. Like, I'm a creative.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking just like making shit. How it started. Like, so the aha moment for me was, how like they say that what you were supposed to be at a young age type, and you never like lose that type thing. So when I was in 3rd, 4th grade, I made ID cards for my group of friends, and I didn't say anything to them. So I made like shout out Brittany Fodor, Brittany Lee, Nick Bell, someone else I'm missing. What up? I'll bring it up to Nick Bell. He won't even fucking remember. But on printer pieces of paper, it was like this big, but there was like a part for your face. It was like a driver's license.
Sure.
It said like Wolfpack ID.
That's awesome.
And shit. And I drew like a wolf's head that like was dumb looking. And like Brittany Fodor was pink. Brittany Lee was fucking yellow. I remember. Anyways, I gave it to my friends and they were pretty much like, what? But what's important is that, like, even back then, I had ideas from my friends and was like creating like inclusive groups that was like, hey man, we got this wolf pack and look, I made recreational cards and like we got like each one's got a different color.
Membership.
Yeah, each one's got a different color and I always talked in school. I always was class clown trying to make people laugh. So I kind of was like, it was so relieving finding out that I wanted to do a podcast where I made art and sold art, because it was finally like, oh, that's what the answer to this fucking math equation was. Because it was like Wolfpack ID, musically inclined, like making shit. Like it was like all of these equations, this like long ass algebra equation.
Yeah.
But the answer was just like the variable X. And I spent like forever trying to figure out what X was. Right. And I fucking finally was like,
yeah,
it's a fucking whatever this is. What is this? This is like
I don't think that's what it's about though. Like I think it's about
but it's connected to my destiny.
You don't know whatever it is, but you're here and you're doing it.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like it's not important what this is?
Yeah. I don't think it'll ever be important.
I think that like I think what's important is that people are just creating. Like creating the same way you got to take pictures. It's like everybody needs to create. I think that it's really weird that people, like even myself, I'm like, yeah, I'm just a creative. Like everybody's a creative.
Yeah, they create in their own way.
Yeah, you need to like flex. There is two sides of the brain for a reason. Like there's one side that handles logic, and there's another side that like morphs shapes and like comes up with ideas.
Logic is like the left side, right?
Yeah, everybody said left side of the brain, but it's opposite to what you think. If you think creative's left side of the brain, I think left side is logic and right side is like where you like create shit.
Dude, all I'm thinking about is pasta and video games.
That's all you can think about right now? Pasta and video games?
Dude, I want pasta so bad.
What about the rest of that chicken bowl?
What about it?
Well, we have enough, dude. We did this for an hour and 40 minutes. You want to fucking wrap it
up? I'm here for you.
All right, we'll do fucking 20 more minutes. Did you do like choir or band?
I did both.
Really? What'd you play in band?
My main was baritone.
Saxophone?
Baritone. So there's a trumpet, there's tuba, there's trombone. That's the like kind of in between the trombone and the tuba is baritone.
In between the what?
Tuba.
Uh-huh.
Trombone. Like the...
I played trombone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing, it's like it's a trumpet version of a trombone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What made you pick that?
I didn't.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I was forced into it.
I remember not trying out for drums, although like I could fucking drum. Like I grew up, my best friend was a drummer, and I knew I could play the drums.
Yeah.
But like 5 people tried out for drums, and I was like,
I fucked with drums and like played drums. I didn't play drums the way they wanted me to play it, so it never happened. But I was always a drummer. I always wanted to do drums, and then I was in a band that didn't last very long, and yeah, I haven't touched a drum set since then. It'd be super cool to have, but they're like, I don't have the space or the money for a set.
get like a little practice pad like that.
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. Like it'd be super sick to have.
Yeah.
But I was never into like rudiments or anything like that. I just played.
Yeah.
And like I was
Shit's fun.
I was okay at it. I wasn't like great,
Shit's fun.
but I know how to like, double bass and stuff like that. So I'm definitely better than most.
So what's the next step in Pepe Acevedo's life, dude?
Dude, fuck it, I don't know. Oh,
Go get your shit figured out.
yeah, I'm still doing it. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm
You gotta keep not eating sugar like a stud.
yeah. I had a Red Bull today and I kind of regret it.
Oh.
Dude, it's the only reason I took a Red Bull because I didn't want to yawn during your stream. I knew it was bad
you've
last
eaten
time.
during my stream.
Can we talk about eaten? What's eaten mean?
Eaten,
pendejo.
That's what I said.
You said eaten.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, you did.
Well, this thing's being
Run it back.
recorded, so we'll have to check. I actually do want to run this shit back and hear the EQ. Let's wrap it up, and you could hang out, and I'll chop it up, put it on Instagram. The Good Life.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. Give me some, dude. Oh, Jesus. Thanks for coming. On Friday, we have motherfucking Nick Curcio, film student from USC, coming through.
Follow
Talk
me on
about
Throw Your Roses
all the
underscore.
beautiful things. Follow Pepe at Throw Your Roses.
I post a lot of photography there. You should go check it out. And
Yeah, you got rid of your...
Yeah, dude, I got rid of my photography Instagram.
You post a lot of chicks on your story.
Dude, they make great models.
Yeah.
Yeah, their egos are easy to feed.
Yeah. Oh, don't say that on stream, dude.
I mean, it already did. But
Jesus.
D beat music.
It's on D beat music. What's D beat music?
I don't know what that means.
Drop beat music?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, dude.
Sorry, dude. No idea. I have no opinion.
I don't know what drop beat is, dude.
But yeah, I got rid of my photography Instagram. That was too many accounts to take care of. Like, I want my art to be in like.
It was two. It was 2 fucking accounts.
One for my photography Instagram. Like it's literally exclusively just my picture, like for my camera. And I was like, I kind of want it to be associated with me.
My entire Instagram is just streams now.
Dysphere, Wolf Brigade, Discharge. Never heard of any of those bands. I'm assuming they're bands.
Well, Discharge a hardcore band or punk band?
No idea. Wink that shit.
Let me see. We'll see what you got right now, brother.
Oh, that looks hard.
Shit looks gangster.
Oh, they're punk as fuck.
Oh, it's punk as fuck. Long live British. Oh, hardcore band. Oh, old school. Formed in 1977.
Yeah,
I grew up on the hardcore, dude. But not anything from 1977. Short of like Gorilla Biscuits and shit. But
yeah, I didn't listen to them.
AFI was like my first favorite hardcore band before seeing the Sorrow and shit, though.
I didn't really get up into hardcore.
Yeah, Power Violence, dude.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
I got into Power Violence for a second. I got like Magruder Grind and Ceremony's first record, Violence. There's X-Files X, Wolf Whistle.
I
knew a couple, dude, but not so much into Power Violence.
I was into that mallcore, dude. I was a scene kid back in high school.
You don't know what's up with Power Violence? It's kind of gnarly.
I don't know.
I'll show you some shit.
It's grimy. I'm not into that
Did
kind
you
of
ever hear
grime.
Ceremony's first record?
Nah.
That's
I know who Ceremony is because like a friend of mine listened to that.
Yeah, but it's not that like Police. It's not Charles Brown. Antichrist Demon Core. That sounds right up your alley, dude.
If it's anything like Infinite Annihilator, I fuck with them.
Infinite Annihilator?
Yeah.
Yeah, you listen to like fucking death metal.
Not as much anymore. I
Really?
used to be really into death metal, like back in the day, like
Deathcore.
Death.
You were like into
Morbid Angel. Who else? Annotations of an Autopsy. I still fuck with Annotations.
But that's like
of an Autopsy.
deathcore.
No,
That's like slam.
that's death metal.
That's like slam,
That's-
isn't it?
Death metal.
What's the song that's like, when I'm done with you, you won't have a left. Yeah, I don't know. That's fucking Annotations of an
Font Hill.
Autopsy. Font Hill, dude.
That's what-
Did you really? Jesus, dude. Font Hill. That's throwing it back. All right, Friday we'll be back with motherfucking Nick Curcio. I'm so stoked. Follow Pepe at
Grow Your Roses _
for excellent photography
and just random bullshit.
and groundbreaking Insta stories
Yeah.
of chicks in Doc Martens.
Yeah. Fuck it.
I love you, dude. Keep it
Love you too,
smiling.
dude.
All right, peace out, everybody.
Bye.
When I'm done with you, you won't have